Hope everybody is having a beautiful weekend. All week, whatever it is where you are, and when you're watching this, my readings are timeless, so whenever this finds you, there will be magical messages in it for you. In saying that, I do not do tarot for entertainment purposes. I do this to help you reach your highest good. And to do that, sometimes we've got to talk about some things that you may not want to hear, but you need to. I want to hit you where it matters, not the surface level crap. So let's dive in and see what Spirit have to say. We got the moon. Pretty sure one of my last readings also came out with the moon first. This full moon coming up on the 11th of June may be significant to you. It may also just be whatever full moon is coming up when you see this. It feels like some truth is going to be illuminated. What is this truth, Spirit? Actually, let's go a little bit further along. Let me get the other cards. Actually, no, I'm going to do this. Sorry. I'm indecisive. You might be feeling the same. What is the moon? We got 3 of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles in reverse. So some truth may be coming forwards to you around people in your community, friendship groups. This could be something that's been holding you back, or maybe not realizing how far you've moved forward. Maybe these friends hold the truth to how really special and important you are. It's something you haven't really sunk it into yet. Yeah, I feel like that may be it. I feel like this is a community of people, a group of friends, showing you how powerful and magical and important you are. How much you are seen and cherished for the beautiful, loving being that you are. It feels like the only one who needs to realize this is you. Only one of importance, anyway, to you in your life. What is the challenge, please, Spirit? Your Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah. Not seeing how magical and powerful you are is your challenge. I feel like the truth, you face so many truths, so many hard truths about your life, yourself, your healing journey, some of the people that are in it. But one of the biggest challenges that you are still yet to overcome is the truth about yourself and how far you've come. It's like there's so much magic in your hands. I feel like I'm talking to a very caring, loving, uplifting collective this week. People who really know how to be there for others because they didn't have someone there for them. What is the medicine? Oh. We have the Six of Cups. Some inner child healing going on here. Some learning to accept the gifts, the compliments from others. Half is out there rolling her bed around everywhere. I can hear it. You probably can too. She's in the baby gate. She's in puppy jail at the moment. You know, she always teaches me stuff about my readings as well, and lately she has been really distracting while I've been trying to do my readings. She's like interfering with them a lot, so I've had to put up even some energetic boundaries with her, and this may be like a message for our collective now. I'm realizing this too, is that, you know, even those that we love, sometimes we need to gain some energetic boundaries with, because we can't have people distracting us from being the very like growing and being the very best at what we do, not just for ourselves but for other people. So it's okay to have those healthy boundaries with even our fur babies, you know. I feel like this is a lot more than that. This can be, you know, partner, kids, friends. If you are trying to do something that's important to you and you need that beautiful flow happening, creative flow happening while you're doing it, and you don't need those distractions and interruptions happening, then it's okay to say, sorry, you need to go in, hop away from me while I do this. And people should really respect that. Harper does, because I gave her a new bed and a new toy, and she's had some snacks. I'm not neglecting her. And that's like, you see, like immediately I'm into like the parental guilt with that, or it's like I feel bad that I've had to do this, but at the same time, she's perfectly fine. She's happy as still. She might be a little bit sooky because she's used to being able to be under my feet or keep nagging to get on the chair with me, whatever it is. But it is actually absolutely fine that we have this boundary, and it's fine for you to implement it too. It's going to be healthy for everybody. What is the outcome, Spirit? Nine of Cups. Energetic boundary. Like, it feels like he's in an energetic boundary. Like he's put this ring around him. It's cool. I'm going to go deeper into that, but I want to come back in, go in a little bit deeper to each one of these cards. I need another shot. Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. I don't know about you guys, but we're all part of this collective together, and the upgrades that have been happening within me and my abilities have been so amazing. I've been experiencing some really cool shifts within myself and heightened abilities. My mediumship is popping off. There's so much more depth to what I'm doing, and so much proven success with the people I've worked with. I'm doing so many different classes with you guys also, and I'm absolutely loving being able to pass on this knowledge and this power to other people. And yeah, I feel like this is part of our collective also. We're all reaching like this really gorgeous stage of our spiritual awakening, our alignment, and there's just like, there's a lot of joy in it. There's a lot of success in what we've set out to do. So congratulations, collective. Whatever it is that you've been working on the last few months, And if you feel like you're not reaching that success at the moment, we're just on that precipice, and there's going to be more and more and more to come. Alright, so then we have, for our challenge with the Ace of Wands in reverse, we have Judgment and we have Strength. So, in reverse. So how very fitting as well, like, this Judgment card is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's my favourite Judgment card out of all the decks. See how she's like, she's allowing that beautiful flow of who she truly is to come out of her and be seen. She's releasing the judgment of how she looks, how she stands, how she flows. It's got to begin its flow to, like, how do I put it? We all have to be an amateur or awkward at some stage before we become great at what we do. You know, if you could go back and see the videos of me trying to just talk on camera the first few times, it was so frustrating. It was hilarious. I saved them just because I was like, one day I'm going to want to see this. As frustrated as I am right now, one day I'm going to want to see how funny it was trying to talk on camera and just trying to get out a sentence without being like blah 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 blah, you know. But I got through that awkward stage. I pushed myself, and now I can do this, and this is what it feels like. It's like releasing the judgment to be a little bit awkward, and whatever it is that you're starting new, whatever new skill that you're looking into developing or something that you're looking into taking up, it's being okay with not being the very best. It will help you become the very best. Like, she may not feel as graceful as this, what would you call it, like a hologram of herself, but that's still her. That's what she's becoming. She's learning how to embody that power and that grace within herself by letting it out, letting it flow. The Strength card here in reverse. Yeah, this is our Leo energy. And it's showing like that fierceness, like she's got, it looks like a tiger's eye heart around her neck, and she's got this lamb right here. Even though she's turning into a lion, she's got this beautiful softness with this lamb. Showing that it's okay to be so powerful and soft at the same time. It's like our softness is going to be, it's a big part of this month. It feels like learning, like a lot of the readings I've been doing lately, Spirit's been showing me that the love that we give comes from Source first. It comes from Spirit first, and it works its way through us. So whenever we are giving love, we're also receiving love from Spirit, embodying that frequency. Like, it means that to give love is to receive it, and it's not from the outside. You're receiving it from Spirit. You're receiving it from self. And that's what, like, I've been showing that so much lately, and it feels like this month is going to be so much about that. That to give love is to receive and embody it within self. So Spirit want us to move into our strength, the strength of our softness. This Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Spirit. Whoa. I'm just going to take the 2 that flip the right way up. We've got Death and Rebirth and Ace of Pentacles. So we're really putting an end to not allowing ourselves to receive. Like, you know, there's so many different stages of this stuff too. It's like you learn to, like, I've had to fight to learn how to receive, you know, compliments from others, and sometimes I probably come off a bit like I'm not thankful for them because I'm still awkward about it. It's still awkward. I don't know how, like, even though I've been fighting to do this, it's still hard to receive a compliment sometimes. I just kind of brush past it. And even though I've worked for a long time to get to this point, I still know that there's more of this to open up. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing that High Priestess Jess also did a reading about something about this not long ago, about what was in it? It's about how, like, she said when somebody won't, you know, they don't even want to receive a compliment, people could take that as like, oh, they're so humble, but in all reality, it's like, is it being humble or is it living from a place of trauma? Like, is that a wound that you can't receive a compliment, really? And I remember when she said it, I was like, oh, shit. So it feels like this is a part of that too. Like, knowing that if you are struggling to allow people to do nice things for you or compliment you, or even for you to do this for yourself, that is most likely coming from a wounded place that we need to heal. So it feels like we're giving new life to this situation. There's like a magnifying glass on it at the moment for us to really work on it. The Ace of Pentacles here showing me too that, like, Spirit wants to give more to us. Like, they want to give us more in the 3D world. Not just in the spiritual world, but in our physical world. They would like us to receive everything that we deserve. Everything that we've worked really hard for. And if we can't receive the small compliments and the little bits of energy exchanges, how can they give us the big ones? We're not ready then, are we? So let that be your motivation. What is the Six of Cups, please? Speaking, not spirit. What is the Six of Cups? Oh. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. What are we growing? Well, like, we know, but it's like, it feels like there's some stuff that we're unaware about. Like we can see that what we're working on the surface, but look how much growth is underground. Like, the eye can't see. It feels like there's all of these beautiful gifts that are gonna start really showing up in our lives. Being proud over the achievements that you've been able to overcome. And the truth behind them. They need to be, you know, the foundation of everything we've been through, there needs to be truth in that. And that's what it also feels like this, you know, full moon in Sagittarius coming up is really going to illuminate and show us so much around the truths that we haven't seen, not just within, you know, that amazement that we should be having in ourselves for getting where we are, because a lot of people could not go through the things we've gone through and come out, you know, shining bright like a diamond. Like so many of my collective I get to watch and see lately, and it's beautiful. I love seeing the growth in you guys. If you're part of my collective and I don't know who you are, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really enjoying getting to know you guys too. I don't know, when you like my videos, I can't see who it is. I can only see when you comment. So let me know, and join us over on TikTok and Instagram if you've got them. The links are all in my link tree below. This is special. I'm so excited to see what this is for people. This feels like new skills, new business ventures, like really big steps. Getting, like, I know that there's a big group of people that I've been teaching that are about to hit a new layer of understanding themselves. And that's so exciting, because when you know yourself to a degree that, like, you know your shadows, no one can tell you what you don't know about yourself. You know, it's, fuck, life starts getting amazing. And I'm seeing that for so many of you, and it's really exciting. It's like so much more authenticity is going to be happening in the way that you step in this world, in the way that you work in this world, the way that you take care of yourself and others. It's going to be coming from an overflowing cup, not an empty cup anymore. And I wholeheartedly feel that. I know that because I am an empath, and so many of you are, like, we have attracted each other in because of those reasons as well. Like, learning that, oh my God, the reason why so many people have let me down in this life is because I was letting myself down. I was pouring from an empty cup, and I showed people that was the standard that it was okay to take from me, because I was doing it to myself. I wasn't giving from a place where I had more to give. I was giving from a place where I should have been giving it to myself. So I always felt depleted, you know, and I'm seeing such a difference in that now. Like, we've learned that the true way to help others is to help ourselves first. And it's working. Can I get one more on this outcome? Queen of Wands in reverse. A Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's still some truth that wants to come out. I feel like I hit the nail on the head at the start, but there may be more. And I don't know about you guys, but the last 2 weeks there's been so much stuff coming up for me around, like, different relationship dynamics, about my own childhood, things that I have, you know, not continued doing that I should have, that I really loved. A lot of truth around how where I'm helping and where I'm not in the world, where, you know, my voice could be used so much better, where I may be spending my money in places that are helping people that I'm against what they're doing. You know, like, I'm about to ban myself, or like I'm banning myself from anybody who is assisting in funding Israel and to do what they're doing. I'm probably going to get shadow banned from saying that, but it is what it is. I don't want my money to go towards any company that's sending help to people that are killing innocent people, killing children. We have a choice in this world to either follow or lead. And I'm realizing that I was following in many different ways, and I don't want to do that anymore. And I feel like so many of us are also realizing this. There's different causes. Our earth she's pissed. There's so many disgusting things going on that's happening to her. Not only do we have genocide happening on her land, still to this day in 2025, but we have ecocide happening in a lot of places. I don't want to contribute to that anymore. So I'm going to be very careful and very mindful of where I spend my money. Because whether we like it or not, it's contributing to something that we're against. This feels fucking heavy. I didn't really want to read like this today, but this is what it is, and I'm gonna let it be what it is. Alright, I'm gonna get some angel cards for each of these as well. What time we got on the clock? Oh, it's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Let's get... Oh, and I did this upside down. I never really do that. So we got missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. This is the Four of Water, so this is the Four of Cups. So it feels like, you know, coming on from what I just said, we're missing opportunities to support people who are doing the right thing by supporting companies that are doing the wrong thing. I keep thinking, how do I buy things and know that my money's not going to one of these companies when so many of these big companies own so many of the small ones? And it's like, my higher self pops in and she's like, because you buy from small businesses. And then that helps the people who are making things organically also continue to do that. And it's like, okay, let's change the way we live. And I'm nervous because I love a lot of, I'm autistic. I love things being the same way. I love certain things. I like consistency in what I do. But I also love our planet. And I don't believe, I love having morals and standards and respect. And I need to love that more than I love the consistency of the food I buy or the shampoo I use, I'm a Coca-Cola addict, so that's going to be one of my biggest ones. But it's really my last big addiction is Coke. And I've tackled the rest of them and it's time to do this one. So I'm nervous, but I got this. And you do too. Whatever this is that's inspiring you to do, when Spirit uses me as an example, there's something in your life that it means to do the same with. Because these are collectives, it can mean multiple different things for all of you. Or maybe you're wanting to do exactly the same thing as me. Maybe we're so vibing so much on this collective level that your guides have been steering you to do the same thing. speaking up more for Mother Nature, speaking up more for those who don't have a voice, those who are doing it really tough. Open your eyes to the possibilities, Spirit says. Kind of feels like it's going to open more doors for us by making these big changes. Pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone for even just these things will be rewarding. One more, please. I was going to do one for each of the piles, but I'll just do one more of these and then I might grab another message. We got 6 of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. 4 of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. The Queen of Air. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humour in a situation. So it feels like, you know, Spirit is saying, like what I just said, like pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone is going to open new doors for us. And they're like, yeah, well, there's going to be good news on its way. There's a lot coming up this month and it feels like, you know, allowing yourself to sit with some of the ideas that are coming to, you know, Gemini season. There's so much happening in our mind space. So writing down each and every idea that comes to you or change you want to make in your life and really sitting with those things and going over them and starting to see what you should be putting your energy into after some time of sitting with each of those ideas is going to be really beneficial rather than just jumping in and just go with everything that comes out to you right now, because you're probably going to burn yourself out. And it's better to do a few things properly than a heap of things half-assed, you know? And then, you know, clearing away all that no longer serves you is, you know, I feel like this is Spirit saying, like, use this full moon. This full moon is going to bring some heavy truths. This full moon is going to be very spiritually helping you align things spiritually and more is what I just heard. So yeah, taking advantage of this full moon. I will be doing a full moon circle from my community. If you would like to join that, please check my email list in my link tree. It will be free this time too. So yeah, I'd love to see you guys there. What else was I gonna do? Let's grab an affirmation. I'm gonna use this deck. We got the Fairy. I love this card. It says, darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. This is about blessings, flow, and magical energy. How fitting. That flow, the blessings that are to come, they're coming. They're already rolling out, but they're getting better and bigger and better. I love this. Claim this energy, please, my collective. I want you to say, keep winging it in the comments to claim this. Alright, love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.